All right, hello. I just want to welcome you, and this is our Katie office actually. I'm just going to take a minute. I want to answer a few very common questions we get during our consultations, mainly so we can spend more time focusing on your particular situation and less time answering the questions that almost everybody wants to know the answers to. So the first question, the most obvious question, obviously, is does acupuncture hurt? Does it hurt? The answer is unequivocally no, it does not hurt. We use these very high quality stainless steel needles that are so tiny. They're so sharp that you don't even feel them. Just like if you were shaving and you shave with a really sharp razor, when you cut yourself, you don't feel it because the blade is so sharp. That's how it is with the needles. Where do we place the needles? Well, elbows down, knees down. That's the vast majority of the points. Some on your tummy, depending on what we're working on, digestion or reproductive or hormones or things like that. And we don't place them in any really painful or uncomfortable places like the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet, any of that kind of stuff. Our whole goal with the treatment is for you to relax and to feel really, really calm and rejuvenated after the treatment. So, we're not going to do anything that's uncomfortable or painful or anything like that. How long does it take to work? This is a question I get asked a lot. And really, it varies based on condition. It varies based on what our goals are. But my typical experience is after the very first treatment, you should feel better. You should feel some changes. You should feel some positive shifts going on in your body, whether it's feeling more calm. And we regularly hear this from all of our patients that the evening after their treatment, they sleep really, really well. And in fact, a lot of our patients, because we do work with a lot of hormonal issues, a lot of our patients are having sleep issues, and we are really, really good at correcting those. And I think the acupuncture is a huge part of that. In addition, people will typically ask us, how often they have to come. That is, once a week for most people. Once a week is plenty. And I'd say 95% of the people we see are either working or they're full-time moms. They've got stuff going on. And trying to get over here twice a week can be very, very difficult. It also costs more, obviously. Our goal is really to make this an easy process for you, one where you're not stressing out trying to get here twice a week. You're not stressing out about the financial end of it. So I always tell people, look, is it better to come twice a week? Yeah, of course. More is better in terms of the dose, but not if the net result is you're more stressed out and you're more stressed about the time, the money, and all the commitment. What our goal is to get you results. So we want to find the path of least resistance for that. How often do you need to come? Again, once a week. And what's another one? So also people ask us about supplements and herbs and things like that, and is that required? Well, none of this is required at the end of the day. The acupuncture is not required. It's, the supplements aren't required, the herbs aren't required. These are things you do because you want to optimize. This is not stuff you do because you need it. You need to go to the emergency room when you are having a heart attack, God forbid, or when there's a major emergency. You need that. But nobody comes to us because they're in an emergency situation. Everything you're going to do here is because you want to strengthen your body, feel better, get better results in your life, whatever your goal is, whether it's a health goal, whether it's to get pregnant, whether it's whatever it is, you're going to want to strengthen your body. So this is something you do that you choose to do for yourself. And so I always say, look, our experience is that the supplements and the herbs are accelerators. They definitely accelerate progress. And working together with the acupuncture, and it all comes together, and it's like you're essentially strengthening all of these different, you're using all these different tools to really attack the problem from all these different angles. Internally with the needles, herbs are amazing, amazing substances created by nature that really speak to our bodies in a very natural way. They're gentle, they're very, very powerful. We also like to use guided meditations and breathing techniques, which are again, sort of self-care techniques that help your body to regulate itself and help you to feel better, less stress, more in charge of your mental, emotional state, which always leads to you feeling and functioning at a higher level. That's what it boils down to. People will ask us sometimes, are there any tests involved or how do we track progress? Well, first of all, we don't do a lot of medical testing, not because we don't believe it's a valid thing, but because most of the people we see are getting medical testing everywhere else they're going. So what we focus on, we don't want to, of course, we'll look at the numbers, we'll look at your tests, and we can assess things, but our goal is more to talk to you about how you're feeling, what's going on in your body, and really get the feedback directly from you. And I know I've found that that's the most powerful feedback there is. When you feel better, when your energy is better, when your focus is better, when your sleep is better, you know you're stronger. There's no way. It's just when you feel better, you are better. It's that simple. So that's what we're tracking. And, we can look at tests and all that. But at the end of the day, pretty much every time when someone feels better, their lab results are better. So we just focus on the feeling better part. And that's how we track progress, and that's how we assess. That's what it boils down to. Is there dietary advice involved? Absolutely. We're really big on food and diet and how that affects health, but nothing that we recommend is insanely complicated or difficult. There's no, hardcore cleanses or really severe elimination diets. It's all common sense stuff. It's all based on principles we've used for over a decade that have worked amazingly well. And I think the fact that we make things so simplified and so straightforward is one of the reasons why we've been so successful with so many people. So I hope that answers the majority of kind of the basic questions that you might have, so that when you come in for your consult, we can really focus on you, your particular situation, make sure we discuss the particulars of your goals, where you're at, where you want to be. That's essentially our job, is to help you get there. So, all right, looking forward to meeting you at your consultation. We'll see you there.